Here's a demonstration of the checklist app adapted for a specific task. Starting the app presents us with two choices. The first choice is to step through administration of naloxone with the app telling us and showing us how to do it. The second choice shown is for the app to just guide us using a simpler checklist approach. Let's watch the app showing and telling us how to administer naloxone first.
Check if person is responsive and breathing.
Think, look, listen, feel. Can you see the chest rising and falling with each breath? Can you hear the person breathing? Can you feel breath when you put your hand close to the nostrils? If not, start or continue rescue breathing.
Check.
If not responsive to voice, do sternal rub.
All you have to do is make a fist and place your knuckles against the chest bone in the middle of the OD victim's chest. Apply firm downward pressure and rub up and down across the chest.
Check.
Check if person's lips are blue or purple.
Check.
Call 911. Give your location. Tell 911 the person is unresponsive.
Check.
If person not breathing or breaths less than 12 per minute, start rescue breathing.
Once you are sure there is nothing blocking the airway, gently tilt the head back. Open the victim's mouth with one hand, and with the other, gently pinch the nostrils closed. Make a seal with your mouth over their mouth. Then breathe slowly, once, then twice, into the airway. Give one breath every 5 seconds, or 10 to 12 per minute. Allowing 5 seconds between breaths gives time for the lungs to expel the air you've pushed in. Check to make sure the chest is rising and falling with each breath. Continue until the person starts breathing or until the ambulance arrives.
Breathe. 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 Give naloxone now.
Let's start with the intranasal applicator. When you take it out of the kit, you pry off the yellow cap at the end of the applicator. Then you pry off the red or yellow cap off the cartridge of naloxone. Then, screw the cartridge of the naloxone into the barrel of the applicator, twisting the cartridge a bit as you do so. Grab the white cone by the wings and twist it gently onto the top of the barrel of the applicator. Then, gently insert the white cone at the tip of the applicator into one of the nostrils of the overdose victim. Give a short, vigorous push on the end of the barrel to spray the naloxone into the nostril. Then, place the cone in the other nostril and do the same.
Check.
After first dose of naloxone, monitor for 2 minutes. If no response, give second dose of naloxone. Give the second dose of naloxone now.
Gently insert the white cone at the tip of the applicator into one of the nostrils of the overdose victim. Give a short, vigorous push on the end of the barrel to spray the naloxone into the nostril. Then, place the cone in the other nostril and do the same.
Check.
Place person on side in recovery position if they are breathing.
Place the person on their side with their arm under their head so their mouth is facing downward. This way, all fluids will drain from the airway and the chance of suffocating is eliminated. This is also a good idea even when you're waiting for the naloxone to work, as long as the person is breathing. Otherwise, you need to continue rescue breathing. And if you have to leave for any reason, even for a moment, be sure to put the person in the recovery position.
Check.
Continue to monitor person. Be prepared to go through steps again if needed. Continue to monitor person. Be prepared to go through steps again if needed.
Now let me show you how the app can just tell you rather than show you how to administer naloxone. It presents a basic checklist approach. Here we select the second choice on the initial view.
Start checklist naloxone. Check if person is responsive and breathing.
Check.
If not responsive to voice, do sternal rub.
Check.
Check if person's lips are blue or purple.
Check.
Call 911. Give your location. Tell 911 the person is unresponsive.
Okay.
If person not breathing or breaths less than 12 per minute, start rescue breathing.
Done.
Give naloxone now.
Done.
After first dose of naloxone, monitor for 2 minutes. If no response, give second dose of naloxone.
Check.
Place person on side in recovery position if they are breathing.
Back.
After first dose of naloxone, monitor for 2 minutes. If no response, give second dose of naloxone.
Okay.
Place person on side in recovery position if they are breathing.
Check.
Continue to monitor person. Be prepared to go through steps again if needed.
Restart.
Start checklist naloxone. Check if person is responsive and breathing.
A final piece is a separate web tool that allows you to edit and configure the steps in the naloxone app. It's designed for the original checklist app, but also lends itself to configuring the standalone naloxone app and can be further modified. The idea is that non-programmers could more easily create and modify content of a target use like we see in the naloxone app demo. The web tool allows editing, deleting, adding, and changing the order of steps. That content can be uploaded and downloaded to the user's computer or loaded and saved to their iCloud account.